Let's see here. Got that. Got some refined iron. Freaking dropped my sword. Damn. Got more rubber. We're gonna need quite a lot of copper cables. It always costs quite a lot of copper cables when you want to make machines. Even though copper cables aren't really that fancy. Oh, let's see. There you are. We need you. Let me just get one more from here and one more from the other one, and we can make a couple more machine blocks. Alright, let's make the machine blocks. It's gonna be enough to create 3 machine blocks. And there you go. One is gonna... Ooh, that's actually one too many, isn't it? Macerator, compressor... yeah, let's have that one for the MFE, actually. That's good. Alright, let's make some electronic circuits. And let's see the redstone. Right, there we go. Electronic circuits as well. Now, let's start off with the macerator. The macerator is kind of one of those key machines. It's very important to have for a couple of reasons. Mainly that you can condense, or you can macerate a lot of things. For example, let's put it right there. For example, you can take every ore and we can macerate it. Every ore can be macerated into dust, and the dust can then after that be used to be created into ingots. The only difference is that each piece of ore gets you 2 dust, and each dust gets you 1 ingot. So each iron ore is going to be worth 2 ingots instead of 1, just by using the macerator. So that's a pretty good system. So we're going to get a bit more iron out of each iron ore now instead of just 1, so that's really good. All these machines are working perfectly. Now we just need to create a macerator. Or not a macerator, we need a compressor. That's the one that I forgot. Alright, let's create that compressor. Compressor requires the normal stone, like so. Get the compressor. Compressor is not really used at the moment for anything. It's going to be used later on for a lot of different things. High-tech stuff, stuff like advanced alloys, other things like coal chunks, I think they're called. See, they're called something, but we can make some good armor. That's cowl, not coal. There you go. Get these right here. The coal dust, we can use these coal dust here. We can use them into this stuff right here, raw carbon fiber, which gets to be there a raw carbon mech. And then the raw carbon mech can be melted in, and it becomes... forget the name. Anyhow, the compressor is good to have anyhow. So, good that we have it. More rubber. And you there, get ourselves some iron ingots. And we got all of these machines set up now. That's pretty cool. So, the only thing that's really lacking is this bat box right here. I don't like that one bit. Now, we're gonna upgrade this here into an MFE. And the MFE, as I said, stores 600,000 instead of just 40k. So this is gonna be good. First, we need some gold. We need to create uninsulated cables. And this is gonna create 12 of them, gold cables. Now, we can just put the gold cables right there. We only need 4, and you cannot get any more than 2 times. So 2 times is the maximum. But that's good. We now need some lapatron crystals. That's going to require 4 diamonds. We're kind of nearly running out. We might have to do some digging later on. No, that's not the right one. This is the right one. Here we go. These do not stack either, but each one of these actually stores, like, what is it? Maybe like 200,000 power or 150,000. I'd guess it's going to be 150,000 because, you know, 4 times 150,000 is 600,000, and that's the amount that an MFE stores. So I guess that could be it. But anyhow, what we need now is we need to set up the thing. The gold cables there on the sides, or on the edge, I guess. We'll get an MFE. MFE has a huge problem when you start and you don't really know how exactly the voltage works. Now, a bat box has an output of 32 EUT, because 32 EUT is low voltage. All of these machines here, they accept low voltage power. The bat box outputs the low voltage power, but an MFE doesn't output low voltage power. It outputs something else, and this something else is medium. So this is a bit problematic, but nothing that we cannot fix. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take down this bat box. We're going to take that one down as well. That's very important. We're going to get underneath here, and we're going to put it out this little box here. See, right like so. The red part right there, that is actually the output. So that is good to know. The red part is the output, the green parts, or these ones here, is the input. So let's get up here. Now we need to create something that can convert medium into low voltage, and that's called an LV transformer, and it's right there. Very simple to make. It's just going to require, let's see here, we need wooden planks on the sides, we need copper in the middle, and we need some copper cables on top and bottom. We get an LV transformer. Now how does an LV transformer work? Because it works a bit different. We're gonna need to put it out like so. We can jump up here, I guess. But the good thing is that I can put it out, then I break it, and I get an LV. Oh, that was a bad box. Anyhow, the LV transformer you can break and you get back the same thing. You don't need something called a wrench. And I'm gonna make a wrench later on when I really need it, because if you want to handle machines, you need a wrench. So, LV transformer. Now, if we put it out, you don't really know exactly how this might look and exactly how it works, but you probably would imagine it working the same way as the MFE works, and you could imagine that being the output, but that's not the case. This is the input, and these other ones are the outputs. That one, the LV transformer, needs to be put out the opposite way of how the MFE was put out. So, the input and the output for these ones need to be connected, so you need to basically, instead of standing underneath, like I did with the MFE, you now need to stand above. And you will notice that, there you go. Now, these things have power again, and they will continue working. So basically, what's happening here with the MFE is that it comes in, the output goes down into the low voltage transformer, and then comes out and works perfectly like so. We can now put back the marble bricks that we have been breaking. Alright, so now we've got a bigger storage power, and you see the output here is medium, which is 128 EUT. Then comes high voltage, and I think high voltage goes all the way from 512 to 2048. So high voltage is quite powerful stuff. But anyhow, let's take a look here now. We've got more rubber coming. Always make sure to pick up the rubber. We've got a lot of stuff here now, and I can put back this this iron chest. Right. Yeah, let's put back that there. Alright. Nope, that's a spider. Anyhow, so we've got that going. Now, what is going on? Damn spiders. Alright, so let's see here. The bat box, I guess I can put that away. Not really needed. And everything seems to be working perfectly here now. The question is what we're going to do now. Well, the electronic furnaces aren't really cutting it for me. Like, we got a lot of power. The power that's generated from this room in here is quite immense. It's 40 EUT. And 40 EUT is 40 solar panels. So this is the good stuff. This is the good stuff that you want. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to upgrade the machine even once more. And that's going to speed things up a lot, and we're gonna get industrial machines, and I'm gonna kill this spider because it's getting on my nerves. Freaking idiot. Alright, so we're gonna upgrade these things once again. Maybe a bit insane, but each one of these machines have even one more upgrade. So, I'm just gonna show you them. There is something called an induction furnace, which we got right there. It's not really that hard. It requires an advanced machine block. Every one of these upgrades requires advanced machine blocks. But after that, we can also get a rotary macerator, which is right there, and we can also get a let's see what's called, a singularity compressor, which is right over there. And then what the fuck is the extractor? Like, it's called something. Let's see, what's it called? A centrifuge. Yeah, I was actually correct. I should have said it. Anyhow, those are the 4 most advanced machines you can get, and they are really powerful. They're insanely powerful. But I'm going to do that with the furnace. And I'm also going to do it with the macerator. So, let's get started here. We're going to need a couple of things. Let's start with, what we're going to need is going to be the mass... No, it's not a mass fabricator, that's totally wrong. We're going to need the advanced machine block. And the advanced machine block requires this, carbon plates. And I've shown you it requires a raw carbon mech in the compressor. Very simple. And the advanced alloy requires mixed metal ingots in the compressor as well. So let's start from scratch. I'm going to start with the advanced alloys, and we're going to create 4 advanced alloys. Now, each one of these mixed metal ingots actually creates 2 advanced alloys, so we only need 2 mixed metal ingots. Let me show you how they work. So, no, that's right. These creates 2 mixed metal ingots. Each mixed metal ingot creates 1 alloy. Alright, anyhow. So, bronze. How do we make bronze? Well, the reason why we have a macerator is so we can actually make bronze. Bronze requires copper, and it also requires tin. Which, I don't know why I was searching for that, because I think I have tin in here. Do we have some tin? Doesn't seem like it. I don't know why. Why don't we have any tin? If I remember correctly, we made a shit ton of tin ore. Anyhow, we can macerate more. Oh wow, I put these in there. That's not correct. I want to get actually out the copper ores, which I think we have a couple of. Oh, actually, yeah, we did actually just. Wow, yeah, we did. We did create all the copper ores into copper ingots. Anyhow, that's not going to be a problem. It's going to take a bit longer. In the meanwhile, we can just see the other things, and we're going to need the raw carbon mix. So we're going to need here the coal dust, and coal dust also takes a shit ton of time to make. Damn, all of these things just hours upon hours to make. So we're gonna do something here instead. It's gonna take this one out, and we're gonna create overclockers, because this is gonna take otherwise absolutely way too slow. So overclock is something we're gonna need to create now. And overclockers are a bit tricky, but I don't think it's gonna be a huge problem. So we're gonna need something called what are they? I think they're called cells. But no, they're not. They're called something else. No, they're not called cells. Oh my god, how can I forget it? Well, it's basically tin. Let's see if we can find them. Tin, and you put it... Nope, nope, nope. Come on now. Damn, anyhow. Well, we got a lot of tin soon, so let's just melt these things up. But it is... Oh god, I don't know how to forget it. It's so embarrassing. Anyhow,